Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we're back with the Wilder team. We did get a couple rare cards out of the faction tower that we've been pushing on all of these accounts. So we'll go ahead and we'll use our Elite Stone, which we get a copy of Arden. Very, very nice. We do need more fodder to get Tasi up to Mythic Plus so we can get her to Ascended, which would be ideal. Same with Lyca. We do need one more copy of Lyca. So if we pull a copy of Lyca, we'll be able to get everyone to Ascended. If not, we're still going to be one short for Lyca again. But Arden there, we get him up to Elite Plus, which is nice. As you can see, we have the double copy of Tasi. Thank you, Lilith. I got the other copy of Tasi out of the event that we just did, out of the chest. So I was able to make her, or actually get 2 Elite Plus copies of her, as well as her new skin, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get into our summons. It is the Wilder Day. Looking at the wish list here, Solus, I still do want to build. Tasi, we want copies of. Lyca, we want Tasi copies of. Iran, we want copies of. And I'm thinking Lorzen at this point is going to be the other one that we'll probably build in the future, depending on copies we can get. And there, just some more rare fodder, unfortunately. The second one, hopefully it's an Elite, which we got one. Very, very nice. It is Solus. Very, very cool. So that should give me, I think, an Elite Plus copy. She is still at Legendary Plus. So again, we just do need more food to get her up to Mythic, to get her up to Mythic Plus. And then we do need 2 more copies to get her Ascended. So we'll go ahead and we'll get into the regular copies, which another Elite there, which is a copy of Thorn. Okay. Definitely use him for the Graveborn Tower. We have quite a few gems that we've been banking. These accounts I do summons on every 7 days, so we've been getting a ton of codes, and another Elite there who is a copy of the Twins. Very, very nice. Even though I'm not using them on the faction accounts, very cool to see a unlock and a copy of the Twins, and another Elite. Look at that. It is Lyca. Bam! Look at that. We got our copy. There it is. That was the only one we needed to be able to get her to Ascended. So as long as we have the food for Tasi, we'll be able to get everyone Ascended. We do have a card on the table, but that gives us our second copy of Lyca, so Elite Plus there, which is very, very nice, and a copy of Solus, which is Elite Plus, which again, very, very nice. Another summon, a double right there, which is a copy of Scarath and a copy of Rowan. So very, very cool. And some more rare fodder. So that'll conclude it for the summons. Let's check what Wilder card we have on the table. At this point, we don't need anyone but Solus, which is very, very cool. Even though we could add stars. So look at that. Another copy of Solus. Oh, very cool. I cannot wait to build her and test her out. She's a hero that I've wanted for a while. We don't have nothing to buy in the shop, unfortunately, at this point. So let's go ahead and look at our Ascensions. Got a copy of Scarath up there, got a couple other factions, but the most important one that we want to focus on is, of course, there is Lyca going to Ascended. Very, very nice. So this will conclude, if we have enough copies to get Tasi up to Ascended, our entire team will be Ascended. And looking at Ogi there, we do have enough copies. Looking at Arden, looking at Ogi, and there's our food to take Tasi from Mythic to Mythic Plus, which is very, very cool. So there she is with her brand new skin. Very, very cool looking. To Mythic Plus. And then we did get the double copies. So she is Ascended as well. Very, very cool. Double Ascensions this time. Very, very cool to see. We add another star to Namora, who is our primary healer on this team. Try to keep everyone alive, as well as Almas. So again, that is 5 Ascended heroes. We should be able to get them up to 220 as well. I believe I do have enough hero essence at this point to get everyone to 220. Iran will still be at 240, which is his cap. So very, very excited. That was some absolutely amazing pulls there. Got everything that we needed, and there is the team. We do have a lot of emblems to use. We have a couple T-stones to use. We've gotten a lot this week through codes and everything else. So here we can finally get Iran's Blades 230. Absolutely monster for the Wilder team. His 2-second stun goes to a 4-second stun, which is absolutely phenomenal when it comes to the CC aspect. So he is maxed out with his signature item. Namora we're not really focusing on right now. Almas we've been working on. Lyca, we're going to go ahead and get her to 20. And her plus 20 skill adds up to 20% damage depending on how high her accuracy is or how high it is in compared to the target she's attacking is dodge. So it's a pretty cool thing. But she can do up to 20% more damage with her plus 20 signature item. We're going to focus on Tasi because she does a lot of damage as it is, as you've seen before. So we're going to work on her signature item next, getting on up to at least plus 20. So all of her amplifying emblems will go to there. Almas, we're going to work on getting to plus 30 because of his Forest Oath ability. When he goes Deep Roots, he puts 3 shields on targets, which is not only a shield, but it's a heal over time, so it's a very cool ability. So we'll see how far. Got up to 23, so not too bad. A ton more defense in that aspect. A couple more things. So I took a minute, swapped up my characters, used a couple in the store to get them all set. So getting their levels up to, again, 220. I should be able to get both of them up to 220, which is ideal. Her awe ability, energy restored, is increased to 100 energy, which is awesome. Get her leveled up all the way to 220. Look at the defense and attack. Very solid. She got a ton of upgrades from this one. Signature items here. And there is our strength and our gear. Like I said, we got quite a few. I think we have one of each T1 stone from pushing the towers. I believe they came. So we'll go ahead and we will go ahead and get the boots up for Lyca, giving her a little bit more defense there, a little bit more survivability. We'll go ahead and level up the boots for Tasi, giving her, yeah, we'll go ahead and just reset her boots, is what I'm thinking. If we can pull Wilder, oh, nope. I think I'll stay with the Graveborn boots then. Not a big fan of the Mauler faction gear. And then also we will look at Almas because he is the only one who uses our T1 stones. So we'll go ahead and we will get his helmet up. We'll strengthen that. One big change that we're doing with the faction accounts is now I am unlocking all of the signature items for anyone who can wear them, anyone who can use them. We've gotten to the point in the faction towers where we have to start unlocking some other stuff. That way we can go ahead and continue to push the faction towers with signature items. I've been setting on a lot of emblems, like 400 plus on most accounts, just from sheer summoning. So it was finally time. So here is the team. Namora plus 10, Lyca's plus 20. We have Almas at plus 23. And then plus 15 for Tasi. So very nice. So we'll get into the campaign. So let's see, 22-26. So we're about a quarter of the way into chapter 22, which is very cool. Very tough comp. Not only the Brutus, because of his shield, we don't have anything that we can counter with that. No CC is going to help. We try to heal through it. But look, he just absolutely destroys the team. So hopefully we can get through this chapter because I know there are a lot of stages that do have Brutus. And again, super very tough to do anything with. So a defeat right off the bat, unfortunately. I think this is, we'll try him in the back. If I can pop Brutus's shield early or if we can keep him banished, that is ideal. Just because, as you can see, we just get absolutely destroyed. But we got a shield up there pretty early. So hopefully as long as we can keep the team up, we'll be able to take down Savius up top. And nope, we're not going to be able to. All right, so 22-41, super upset at this point. So I went through and I was recording. The iPad restarted, so I didn't get to record the progression. So we went from 22 to, I believe, 22-40. So we missed probably about 18 stages. Unfortunately, so this video is going to be cut a little bit short. It did not record it. When it restarted, none of the footage was there, and I can't go back and redo it. So unfortunately, again, looking at the team comp, Brutus just absolutely destroys. Let me know if you know any tricks about this one. I tried Eron in the top, I tried Eron in the bottom, I tried him in the middle. Almost, as you can see there, just gets destroyed through just about everything, even when he goes deep roots, short of a banish and a charm and a sleep. Just a lucky combination between all three to actually get a stage down. Brutus is just a monster when it comes to fighting the Wilder team here. But like I said, super just upset that we did lose all the content, all the progression, at least the boss stages there, because that brings us to 22-42. As you can see there, Eron's still doing a ton of damage. Brings us to 22-42, which again, a full team of maulers. And it's super tough because we have Brutus, and we have Warwick, and we have Scrath. So there's nothing that we can do CC-wise for a majority of this team, especially with the Warwick and with the Screg. So trying to kind of just out-damage them or CC kind of who we can, but as you can see, we're getting destroyed on this match. That's our second defeat, 22-42. Super excited about the team, though. They did absolutely awesome. Fully ascended. I feel like once we beat a stage like this, we'll have a ton more progression just pushing forward. But I think this will be our third defeat, so that'll conclude it. Again, upset about losing all of the footage, but we'll go ahead and we'll claim up our rewards. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Fully ascended team with signature item 30. Super exciting. And as always, thank you guys for watching.